How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. As you can see today, making his return to the channel is the one, the only, Totks Ibrahimovic. Yes, he's back with his highest rated card in the game, a 95 rated Team of the Knockout Stage card. He played great in the knockout stages of the Europa League for Manchester United. Unfortunately, he got an injury, and unfortunately, he can't kind of add a +4 healing card to the card because in real life, I'm not too sure what he did, but he's out till 2017. That is a major injury, so hopefully he comes back. Hopefully he doesn't go into kind of retirement or loses form, because he's a great player in real life and on this game. At the start of this game, he was my go-to striker for FUT Champions for seasons. Totks Ibrahimovic was the mainstay in my squad for a good part of like 5 months. He was great till Team of the Year came round and Suarez took over, but he is the main man. I still love him on this game, and today we review that 95 rated card. Lads, if you do enjoy, smash it, liking it straight away. Your support recently, sensational. So once again, let's try and smash 1,000 likes. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you'll need is right there in the description below. So the team around Ibrahimovic was a weekend league team. This was for last weekend. This weekend, I finished on 37 wins. My best, my all-time best in the FUT Champions. So this was for last weekend, and the team is very confident. It did great. It won me the majority of games. We have David De Gea, right back, Walker, Ferdinand, who a lot of people ask me who's better, Blanc or Ferdinand. I've got to say this moment in time, Ferdinand is so damn good in this game. Alongside him, we have Smalling, Marcus Alonso, left back. In my opinion, the best left back in the Premier League. Dembele, David Luiz, Idrissa Gana Gueye, I think that's how you pronounce his name. A great player at right centre mid. Paul Pogba at Cam, Lukaku, and we have the 95 rated Totks Ibrahimovic. Of course, this was before the Kante came out. This was before the Dele Alli came out. They were great in my weekend league team, by the way. They basically guided me to 37 wins. Very good players, but we're not here for them. We're here for Zlatan. Let's get into the review. So here we go. Now, at this time last weekend, I bought him for 8.17. Well, not at this time. On the Saturday or Friday, I bought him for 8.17 just to try him out in the weekend league. At this moment in time, on Monday the 1st, he's actually dropped like 200k, so he is quite a bit cheaper. Now, his card hasn't had much of a boost whatsoever. It's had a +1 on most of the stats. Well, nearly every single stat apart from standing tackle, which went up +2, and his balance stayed the same. So it's not much of an upgrade. Very minimal of a stat upgrade on the card. So straight away, is he worth the upgrade from his previous cards? No, he's not, lads. Save your coins for Team of the Season, because I'll tell you what he's good at, I'll tell you what he's not good at, what he's poor at. His stats, which are very impressive, with 92 aggression. He's aggressive in the challenge, and he's got 99 strength. Acceleration, however, 73, and the top speed is 79. As we move on to his skill attributes, you will see this guy is very talented with the body suit, with 98 ball control, 90 curve, 95 dribbling, 96 finishing, 99 hitting accuracy in the air. This guy is a behemoth, and shot power as well, 99. Long shots, 93. So this guy can finish in a variety of different ways, and he's got 99 volleys. He's got the 4-star combo, medium to low work rates. Wait till you see his traits and specialities. He's got a shit ton, and the one that kind of takes my fancy from in there, as we do scroll down eventually, is backs into player. That is the one that is the most important for strikers on this game. You look at Martial. Martial does a lot, but he's got the pace to kind of turn around and run in behind once he does back into the player, kind of isolates the defender. What Zlatan does is he uses his strength. You would have seen in that clip there, he was kind of holding his defender off with his shoulders. He got the ball played in his feet, then he came alive, and that allows him to kind of get the ball before the defender. If the defender, and he's not backing into the player, the defender will get the ball in front of him. So it's great for the card, it's great for the game to have that trait on this game, and it's very important. But that hasn't made his process. What has is his strength, and that's basically what allows him to hold off his man, given that he's got the trait, given that he's got the strength, given that he's got the aggression. This guy is very strong. Now, the goals I've seen in the background are from the weekend league, so you can, as you can kind of imagine, it's very sweaty. I scored a lot of cutbacks with Ibrahimovic, but he was always in the right place at the right time. every time. His positioning is so damn good, it is ridiculous. So for medium to low work rates, normally what they do is sit a little bit further back than like the high medium or the high low, but with Zlatan, he kind of just does what he wants. He's like an Eric Cantona. He's not lazy, but he's effective. He bursts into life when you want him to burst into life. He's not effective when you're not kind of getting the ball around him. As you see here, Pogba's got the ball, he makes running behind, and it's a cracking finish once inside the area. So straight away, you can already tell what kind of a striker he is. He's not a poacher, he's not one of those players that sit on the last man, running behind. He's a guy that kind of languishes. He comes in the attack, and he's like, yeah, I'm Zlatan Ibrahimovic, give me the ball, I'll do the business. That is exactly what he does on this game. He does the business, and that is why I love him. That is why I love Zlatan on this game. As we whip it, cross in, eventually lovely cutback by Lukaku, and again, right place at the right time every time. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that should be his slogan, and I forgot to put on his process because we have that bloody many. But straight away, like I said, he's strong, he's aggressive, and his whole play is the best in the game. We have Suarez. Yes, he's 6 foot tall. Yes, he wins a lot of headers, but Zlatan wins everything. Similar to Lukaku on this game, Zlatan wins everything in the air. Into the chest, into the head, into the feet. Zlatan will control it. Then he can play it off. You can pass it to the midfield. You can pass it to the wingers. It depends what formation you're playing. I personally played in a 4-1-2-1-2 alongside Lukaku, alongside Lacazette at one stage. But he is very, very effective in that formation. As we whip across in, Zlatan gets header. It's going in the back of the net. Every single time you can bank on his headers going in the back of the net because he's got 99 head accuracy and he's got the finish. Normally, if he does win a header inside the area, back of the net. Agility. For a big man on this game, it's quite rare to have agility. With Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he's got agility in abundance. He's very, very agile, and it makes him quite nimble in game. Now, his balance isn't great. It's not great. It's very, very poor. But with his agility, it does allow him to skip in and out of challenges from time to time using his strength. Because his strength comes into play, he can barge players off the ball. If he kind of lose balance, he can just shrug them off the ball. But if he did have balance, which I don't believe on this game he ever will, I think it's in the 40s, so even with a team this season, that balance start won't be boosted too much. But I've got to say, he's very, very evasive and he's very strong, and you'll know when he gets the ball his feet because his dribbling is so damn good. His first touch, by the way, possibly the best on the game. You would have seen it in the clips. He's instant control. Every single time he's first into him, I either shot, I either took it under control. His first touch is always amazing. There he is, winning the ball in the air. Very, very good in the end. His flick-ons are just great. At times I was flicking it to Messi, flicking it to Suarez. Zlatan was always there, inside the area, fake shot, back of the net with the help of a deflection off Laurent Koscielny. He's got the 4-star combo. What I look for in strikers on this game is the 4-star combo. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, can do the Berber turn, the stop and turn, whatever you want to call it. He can do the scoop turn, which with Ibrahimovic is very effective because what he does do is he utilizes that strength all the time. I'm listing these off. Strength seems to come into play because that is the main thing with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But he can use that strength in the scoop turn to hold off the player, get in behind, do the business. And normally he does score the goal. I'm saying normally because in the weekend league, you're nervous. You're always nervous in the weekend league when you get a chance. Sometimes you snatch at it and you're going to see a lot of missed opportunities coming up because with Zlatan in the weekend league, I did miss a lot of opportunities. It was down to me, down to myself, basically pressing the wrong button at the wrong time, powering it too much, powering it too little, and it was basically user error. But if you get it right with Ibra, it's going in the back of the net every single time, and his heading has to be a pro. Now, the main con with the card, yes, he can have his balance in there, but for me, it's his speed. His acceleration still isn't good. His top speed still isn't good. I know with a Hunter Chem style on, it boosts him to like 89 pace or something stupid like that. I didn't feel that boost. I didn't feel it. Now with Ibra on this game, every single variation I've had of the card, I've always put Hunter on him. So with this card, I thought, you know what, let's do it again. Let's see if I can feel that kind of pace burst with the card. Yes, his shooting is already kind of maxed out, so that was kind of negligent. But with the card, with Hunter on, he should be feeling a lot faster than he did in game. Yes, once he does get in front of someone, he will hold them off, so it will seem like he is quite fast on and off the ball. But He's really not, lads. He's really not. Compared to a lot of strikers on this game, Zlatan is just destined to not have any pace. His normal card has been on the road to 80 pace since the game began. So, I'm not saying this card is worse than his previous versions, so he's going to get the same rating in 9.7. But what I'm saying is he hasn't improved. He hasn't got any better. He's not worth the coins. And I'm going to say he's kind of value for coins of a 6.2. That is very low for me. I reckon with a 6.2, yes, he is worth it considering the market, considering his price boost to this card. But with Team of the Season right around the corner, with the minimal boost that you will see with the card. I know I said minimals too many times there, but you just don't see it. You don't see the boost on the card whatsoever. So, he's getting an overall rating, like I said, of a 9.7. I haven't seen any improvement in the card. And a value for coins of a 6.2. That's where I'm going to end the review, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. Feke will come tomorrow, I do believe. Unless EA release anything else. Team of the Season. Team of the Season. Please be Team of the Season. But that's how we're going to end it, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time.